I got up early, packed up my Lego, packed up my Star Wars and other collectibles, headed to the vendor show, and I expected a busy day. But what happened next will shock you. In this video, I'm going to tell you about my day selling at the vendor show, Brick Space. May the brick be with you. And as extra excitement and a bonus, I filmed three clips that I'm going to intersperse throughout this video here, showing you some of the sights and sounds of the event. The first video I'm going to show you is just a quick, hey, that's a cat knocking over the tripod here. Here, I'll show you. See, that's Daffy. Say hi, Daffy. Say hi to the people. Say hi. No? Okay. So anyway, first video. It's 20-some seconds long, and it's me showing off my little table and my setup and some of the things that I'm selling. And I'll show you that momentarily. Will you get out of here? Go, 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 go. Get, go play. Anyway, the next video is me behind the booth showing the people. And I'll talk about that in a little bit. And then the third video is something else entirely. So anyways, it was put on by Brick Space, and it's the first vendor show for these guys. Would you knock it off? Get out of here. Go. I could edit that out, but I'm not going to, because this is real life and this is what happens. So anyway, normally, and as I'm recording, wow, it's going to be one of those videos. Okay, so normally on a Saturday, I get up early, I go yard sailing, I find things to put in my Etsy shop. Rusted robot toys, because that's how I pay off my credit card bills for the things that I buy that I don't need. So anyway, this vendor show came along, and the wife and I went to a vendor show maybe 2 months ago, and these guys were recruiting those vendors there for their show that I just went to today. So it all comes together. So anyway, I said, sure, I'll be part of this thing. Why not? $50 for the table. How bad can it be? I'm sure it'll be filled with people. Everybody loves Star Wars. Everybody loves Lego. I have a little bit of both and some other stuff besides. There you go. So anyway, here's a video of my table. Today, I'm selling a bunch of stuff with Brick Space. May the brick be with you. It's Lego and Star Wars themed. Selling some Babylon 5, Battlestar Galactica, Star Trek stuff as well. How about a vinyl poster from 1997? And who doesn't love some RoboCop? Everybody wants a bigger room, but I don't blame them. It's so small now. And a lot of different random things. So some Star Wars, some Star Trek, some RoboCop, Battlestar Galactica, you name it. There's a... Wow. Okay. I don't know if you can hear that. Things are falling behind me. It's just going to be pure chaos. It's one of those days. And am I going to edit that out? I don't think I am. So anyways, that was my table. And you know what? Stuff that I've been collecting for years and years, and I really don't need it anymore. Some I've gotten recently, but a lot of it has been in my own personal collection. Those Battlestar Galactica Cylon busts, I've had those maybe, let's say 15 years, maybe more. I don't know. Can't keep track anymore. Time just flies by when you're having fun. So anyway, they didn't sell. That vinyl poster that you saw advertising the Star Wars original trilogy on VHS, a buddy gave me that back in 1997. He worked at Zeller's, and he gave it to me. And so I've had it for almost 30 years. I had it up at one of my houses, apartments, or whatever. But mostly it's just been rolled up for the last 20 odd years. See if I could sell it. Nobody even mentioned it once, so nobody cares about that, obviously. So I've got stuff. I don't need stuff anymore. That's kind of hard to ship, so I haven't put that on the Etsy shop. Maybe I should. I'll just have to find a tube and then get rid of the thing. It'll sell eventually. I've seen them online. So anyway, this next video, here you go. Here I am behind my booth, and it's not very busy. There's a tattoo lady over there, kids playing lightsabers, all kinds of Lego on display.
But I'm telling people that like games, like I like games. There's like 7 different every.
That's me behind the table, looking at the people. There weren't too many people there. The event started at 11 o'clock. We had to be there by starting at 9 to set up, so we had 2 hours to set up. The VIPs, who paid $15 for their tickets, got access to the show an hour early. So they came in, they looked around, they got early access, they got a donut. I think they got a little mini Lego build thing, and they could get their photo taken with Star Wars props and different backgrounds. So they did that. So it was fairly steady. And then the regular people came in for noon. And by 1 o'clock, it was pretty much dead. There was some stragglers here and there, and it was supposed to go till 6. I left at 5 o'clock. I couldn't take it anymore. I was bored to tears. There were whole hours and hours that went by where nobody came to the table. So yeah, what was the point of being there? It was a beautiful day outside, perfect day for yard sailing or whatever else. So anyway, what I'm going to show you now is a video of me going around and looking at the different booths and showing the Lego display of stuff that you couldn't buy, but you could look at. And I'm even talking to a guy who came all the way from Sudbury, which is 3.5 hours away, and he was not impressed. So here you go. Just some random video of some of the stuff.
You're not even in here yet. His computer is right there. You're quicker than I normally am.
These Legos are display only. They're not for sale. Everybody knows AT-ATs are my favorite.
Oh, I seen those. Those are cool.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Making lots of sales?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
The oil is really
Has it been worth the drive from Sudbury? Probably not, eh? No.
Borderline.
Yeah. It's smaller than I expected it to be.
Yeah. I didn't really have an expectation.
But
I guess all I could say is if I was somebody who was coming here as a Lego person,
Yeah.
I would be disappointed.
right.
That's all I can say.
No, for sure.
You know
That's
what I
fair.
mean? Like if I was coming here to buy Legos or to buy Star Wars Legos, I would be disappointed.
Yeah, look, but don't touch.
Yeah, museum.
Yeah. I think
That's
it's
the only thing I can say.
it's his first event. So
Yeah, like the traffic's been.
It was better for the first hour or two.
Yeah, that's the VIPs, right? 'Cause
That's
I think they're coming in to get
Exactly.
first run.
That's right. it's an experience. I love some droids, but these ones are expensive. So yeah, that was fun. A lot of different things. There was a guy there who, what did he do? He 3D printed a bunch of stuff, and the other guy at the other end of the room, he had 3D printed his stuff, and there was lots of Lego and stuff. I think I was the only one selling random things that weren't Star Wars or Lego related. And I sold a lot of mystery bags, actually. So that wasn't too bad. $5 for a random bag that is filled with stuff that I really can't sell on the Etsy shop because it's too small and random and I just don't want to post it. So value anywhere from $15 to $30 worth of stuff per bag. And yeah, I've almost gotten rid of all the mystery bags now, so that's fantastic. And like I said, $50 to pay for a table. The girl beside me made one sale, just enough to cover her table, so not great. The guy from Sudbury, I don't know what he did, but he didn't sell a lot, and his prices were pretty out there, pretty expensive. There were a lot of robots and droids and stuff that I would have loved for my collection. Here, you know what? See? I got all kinds of robots and droids and cyborgs and stuff like that. I've been a robot collector all my life, but I wasn't paying $50 or more for a little toy. I'd rather get them at a yard sale. So anyway, it wasn't worth it for him for his 3.5 hour drive and his hotel stay and all that kind of stuff. But hey, whatever. So I made $160 after table fee, $110. So not great. The last vendor show I went to, I made over $400. This one, maybe it wasn't very well advertised. Maybe it was in a different spot. In fact, where it was off the main drag. I hadn't been in that building since 1990 when I had my grade 8 graduation there. So that's what that was. It's been a long time. 36, 35 years. Yeah, wow. Okay, I'm getting old. So anyway, was it worth it? Probably not. Was it fun? Not so much. But you know what? Yeah, my brother came twice. He came when I first set up. We hung out for a couple hours, made fun of the whole thing. And then he left to do some things and came back and helped me load up the car, and off I went. And check out this video part right here. You know what? I come out of the vendor show and someone has ducked my Jeep. How nice is that? So somebody ducked my Jeep, so it made me smile, and you know what? Can't be all that bad, right? So there you go. I went to the Brick Space vendor show, sold a few things, brought back a lot of stuff. Didn't buy anything though, so that was nice. And yeah, and then came home, unloaded. I loaded up the Jeep with the wife's bee stuff because right now she's down south picking up her nuke, her beehive starter kit, and there's going to be a video about that coming soon too, actually, probably. So she'll be back tomorrow with the bees, and stay tuned for that video. It's going to be really exciting. And other than that, subscribe, like, share the channel. Definitely subscribe. Trying to get 100 subscribers before the end of June. I tried before the end of May and that didn't work. So now we're pushing for June. Like and share and tell all your friends to check out the Long Way Around podcast. YouTube channel. It's not a podcast. That's the other thing I do. But anyways, this has been a totally discombobulated video. I am tired. I got home, loaded up the thing, and then went disc golfing with my brothers. And I hadn't been disc golfing in probably 10 years. My brother designed the track or the course here in town, so he loves that stuff, and he had all the supplies. So we did that. I should have taken some video of that, but I didn't even think about it. So anyway, thanks for joining us here on the Long Way Around. We're going to talk to you real soon. And check out Rusted Robot Toys and do subscriptions and check out this video here, wherever it is in the upper corner. Subscribe and do all that stuff, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Thanks for coming by.